Hello everyone and welcome back to Skies of Arcadia. Last time we managed to break Fina out of jail. Well, sort of. She was kind of just locked in a boardroom. Which, to be fair, if it's guarded by people, probably a prison. Most of these enemies, completely worthless. We can take them out in at least 2 rounds. So, on escaping from Valua, this is actually a big spoiler. This is the second last time we ever have to go to Valua. Regardless, like, actually it's not a spoiler because we know where the Yellow Moonstone is. We need to come back here for Valua's Moon Crystal. And, like, that's really the last we'll be seeing of Valua, is going in and getting one of the moon crystals. Which I actually understand and kinda respect. Like, I like how it is just a fact that we can't really fade. Yes! Oh god, Fina got Ryslem. That is guaranteed full resurrection. It's such a good spell. I think the only thing left is, like, Eternes. But yeah, Ryslem, fantastic to get. That's kind of why I've been rushing Silver Magic, is having Fina. Knowing that makes a lot of places easier. And we get a back attack with some destroyers. This is bad. I have no idea how to tell whether these ones succeed or fail. Because Gilder, like, Gunslinger is really strong. But yeah, this, like, it is kind of foreshadowed that the last thing we'll be doing in Valua is the Yellow Gigas. I guess just the real spoiler here is this is the last time you ever have to go here. Like, what's going on? Hey, look! The fortress is rotating. Now's our chance. We should find a ship and get out of here. This is a nice detail I like, is you can almost... No, yeah, you can totally see it moving. I actually love that. I think that's a super neat detail they didn't have to put in. Harbor Key, let's go. We still got some places to go through here, though, so we're not saying bye to Valua yet. This is a section I'm kind of glad they don't ever reuse. They reuse this very, very rarely. Pretty much whenever you're hit by a spotlight, you will enter a forced encounter. It's not the best. You're meant to take your time and not rush. I wanted that Moonberry. How many do we have? 3. Ooh. I want to focus on Fina, honestly. Her final super move is literally the best thing in the game. Like, Vise gets the best damaging move, Fina gets the best utility move. Wow. Wow. What a bitch. Aw. It missed. Bow, 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 bow. Also, we do get a unique battle arena for this one, but it's nothing special. But yeah, now, for now, honestly, in terms of magic, just get one party member to have Ryslem as soon as possible, which, if you're willing to grind, doesn't actually take that long. That'll be good. I don't think these things move. But Ryslem, amazing thing to get. You kind of want it about now anyway. Okay, so that's how you tell when these ones actually do call their allies. Oh god, it's right by Fina. Which means it's gonna be out of the way. Get fucked. And of course, Gilder is going last. I appreciate enemies that are glass cannons. Oh yeah, got them both. No problem. But yeah, like, normally when I play this game, I actually play suboptimally. For years, I never actually used buffs. Like, I never used buffs. I never got Pirate's Wrath early. I always balanced out my moonberries, because in my mind, making sure everything is balanced, like every character has the same amount of super moves, is really important to me. And Zillion Bane. My advice for this one, just wail on him until you get Pirate's Wrath. Make sure you are of an element that's good against him. So in this case, it's purple. And purple. At least I think purple's the one that's good against him.
Over there.
Knife!
Over there.
Oh, good. Fina's faster. Bow, bow. And he dodged my bullet. Honestly, I don't mind doing that. Let's see if that does any more. So now any basic attacks won't do anything. Of course he uses burst. Oh. Oh dear. $329. Miss. So my math is inconclusive. Yeah, that's what I wanted Skull Shield for. Because it makes it so his counters do nothing. And I'm just gonna guard. Because, yeah, Pirate's Wrath is really powerful.
Let's try this.
You know, it is just a legitimate strategy to save every single one of your moonberries. I think if you save every moonberry and get a little lucky, you might be able to have Pirate's Wrath in the first temple. Granted, you won't have the SP to use it, so there's not really a point. Oh, sweet. Yeah! Sylph Seed, awesome. Unholy Dagger. Now, Vise has magic, so might as well use that. That is something I do like, is that everyone learns magic, and because it's fixed HP heal, you won't run into the problem of, oh no, I need X specific amount of HP, and I don't have that amount of HP, or that MP. But, there's a save point, which means this is exactly the door you think it is. Let's steal us a ship. Which, if any dungeon was worth its salt, giant boss monster. It's an enemy tank. Fun fact. After playing Valkyria Chronicles on Steam, I realized that this potentially inspired the tank design of that series. The Dralcor tank. You really want to use buffs here. I'm going to use a Glyph of Speed. Okay. And then Glyphs of Might on everyone.
Let's try this.
I know it's weird not buffing Vise, but I can buff Vise with someone else. I would rather have him use the speed up and everyone else buff up their defense, because the Dralcor tank has a lot of HP. And it can do a lot of damage. This thing can actually be a huge pain if you're playing badly.
This should work.
But I will happily take the 25% damage reduction. Because this is its super move. And it just straight up kills Fina. This is what I mean by this boss sucks. Because now I have to waste time trying to heal Fina. Hold on, I think the spell's what has a % chance of failing. No. So I use 2 and attack.
Let's try this.
So I would rather use 2 and get 1 right, 1 wrong, than use 1 and not. Okay, good. She's up as long as it doesn't attack her again. Yes, that has happened.
Here goes.
Yeah, I would rather get 1 wrong than only use 1 and get it wrong.
Gotcha.
Nice. 720. Damn it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use a Glyph of Might. With any Sacrum Crystals. Guard. Gunslinger is your friend here. Try to avoid spamming it, because Pirate's Wrath will do more damage in 1 hit. But if you're playing along, which I am so sorry for the hiatuses if you are, the Dralcor tank will be taken out with a few Pirate's Wraths. What you want to do is you kind of want to try and max out that spirit gauge as fast as possible. Oh my god, fuck you. At least it's targeting Vise this time. He'll have the HP to survive. Okay. I can get off a Pirate's Wrath. Heal. I'm gonna guard. No, not that. Okay, and where is it?
This should work.
Just because if she's already guarding, that 25% damage basically turns into 50. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, 3 Pirate's Wraths will kill most anything at this point in the game. Still, play carefully. If you're worried, use Gunslinger. You can... Oh my god, fuck off, Dralcor tank. And yes, I have had actual fights against this thing where it just refuses to not use that move. Okay, I want to see if it's possible. Ike is the only one with this spell. A guard, and attack.
Here goes.
Because if I can lower the damage output on the Drellcore tank, I'm not sure if this will work. I would love it if it did. Drill in, come on, please work. No, I think that's a miss. Yeah. Because it won't tell you no effect. And that's actually something I do hold against this game. Is it won't always tell you when you're being effective. Like, is it just a chance of failing? Is it... like... there's a bunch of other things that can just help. Actually, I think at this point, an all-out attack with everyone except Fina. And Gunslinger. 242. Yeah, at this point, I think spamming Gunslinger and Cutlass Fury are my best bets. Yeah, okay, that's just one Cutlass Fury away, and it gets off very lucky. Heck. Oh! The crit! The crit! The critical hit! Like I said, Drellcore tank, probably one of the more unfair bosses just because it only has 2 or 3 attacks. And it likes to use Wheel Blast. It really does. Riselim Crystals! Heyo! Oh no! The alarm! This isn't good. In a few seconds, this place is going to be crawling with guards. Quick! Get on the lift! Someone is telling us to get on that thing. I can't see who it is. Vice, what should we do? If we just stand around here, we're going to get caught anyway. We should take the lift. That's true. It looks like that's our only option. Alright, let's go. Oh! Hi, Enrique. So, you're Vise. I am Enrique. Enrique, you're the Prince of Valua. You're the Prince? Yes, I am. After you escape from your cells, I figure you'd head for the docks to try and steal a ship. Please, follow me. Alright, what's going on? Why is the Prince helping us? I have no idea, but we should probably follow him. I like Enrique. What the? You've probably already figured out that we're on the bridge of a ship. Say hello to the Delphinus, the newest member of the Armada. This is my personal flagship. It is heavily armored and can still match the top speed of our cruisers, and it is equipped with weaponry of a heavy battleship. It's amazing! This ship is the prototype. Soon we will begin building a whole fleet of Delphinus-class ships. Valua plans to use these ships to take over the world. With a whole fleet of ships like this, Valua would easily be able to take over the world. Especially since Nazrad has fallen. So, Your Royalness, there's still one thing that I can't figure out. Why would you help us escape, then take us to the bridge of your flagship? You've gone through a lot of trouble just to show off. Yeah, Gilder has a good point. I want you to take this ship, and I want you to take me with it. What? Are you serious? Valua has been taking over other countries by force, destroying their lands and murdering the innocent. As a prince of the Valuan Empire, all the innocent blood spilled by the Armada is on my hands. I've done all I can to convince the Empress and Galcian that what Valua is doing is wrong, but I cannot convince them to change their ways. Everything I have tried has failed. I am powerless to stop them. My only chance for redemption is to aid you. Please, take me with you. I will even go with you as a hostage. Of course you can come with us, but there is one problem. The Blue Rogues don't take hostages. If you want to sail with us, you must do so as a Blue Rogue. This is why I like Enrique. He's really good. Thank you. I will do my part as a member of your crew.
Hey.
You know, I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Vise of the Blue Rogues. It is an honor to be a member of your crew, Vise. I never would have thought that I'd be riding in the same ship as a Valuan, let alone the Prince of Valua. But the crystals are still in the hands of the Valuans. Yes, you're right. Well, technically you are right. What? I have the crystals. I stole them before I came to the docks to find you. I was going to destroy them. But perhaps it would be best if I returned them to you. Take them, please. Wow, Enrique, you've done so much for us already. Thank you. You act an awful lot like an air pirate for a prince. Alright, start the engines. Let's take the Delphinus and get out of here. Yeah! I have no idea how to do multiple voices, and I'm not editing that. We have reacquired the red and green moon crystals. Now, what's a new ship without taking it for a test drive? Let's go! Delphinus! Full speed ahead. I'm gonna mispronounce this so many times. I love this. I love the ship. I love everything of this scene. It's just so good. Enrique is a great character. We will be getting a lot more on him. And it's just... it is just a good cast of characters for the protagonists. And it helps that Enrique's genuinely a good person, and he just sees that, like, you could argue a lot of, oh, betrayal, he's not a real prince because he betrayed people, but, like, he's the prince, he's young and ambitious and has a good heart, like, he's a great character, especially in contrast to the rest of Valua. Let's go! They sealed off the entrance. I wouldn't worry too much about the fortress. The spot where I blew up the cannon should be weak. And if this ship's got the firepower that the prince said, we should be able to blast our way out. Well, here goes. We are fighting the staple enemy of every JRPG of this era. The wall! Vice, just to let you know, the Delphinus is equipped with Valua's newest, most powerful weapon. It's called the Moonstone Cannon. Until recently, it was only an experimental weapon under development by Lord De Loca. He used data collected from the Red and Green Gigas to develop it. He says that this cannon power rivals the power of the Gigas themselves. But the manufacturing cost of this cannon is so immense that the ship is the only ship in the entire Armada equipped with one. Wow, that means this ship is as powerful as a Gigas then! I can't believe it! Well then, Vise, let's give her a test run, shall we? Just use the S-Cannon command and we'll be good to go. This is a... here is your new toy run, as I call it. To beat this boss, you just need to use the Moonstone Cannon. Don't waste SP firing, just focus and guard. I think it'll be available after 2 turns, so this is the end of the first turn. I gotta say, the Dolphinus really makes exploring the world feel bigger. You're in a bigger ship. It opens up a freaking game-long side quest that I love to do. Look, that would have been half our health as the Little Jack, or like 2/3 of it. Also, the evasive action is too small for the Delphinus. It's great. But just this, it's this real sense of progression. I think if I really had this game my way, I would have put an intermediary ship. And we're done. Like, I believe the Moonstone Cannon just automatically ends the fight. If not, we have to do it twice. But yeah, I wouldn't have minded an intermediary ship, but there really wasn't a place for one in the plot. Like, this could have easily happened later. This entire sequence of events could have happened later. Yeah, no, Moonstone Cannon ends it. That's not to say all bosses will go down like that. I would love it if it went down like that, but that's not the case. Awesome. Gear grease. And judging from just how big the cannon was, the ship slides right on out. It's great. We did it! I can't believe it! We just broke through the Grand Fortress! You sure know how to break in a new ship. Now we can finally continue on our search for the other moon crystals. Well, Valua, it looks like this is goodbye for now. I've always wanted just a cut to Galcian somewhere screaming because he got beat again. Instead, we get Ramirez staring out Ramirez-y. But we won. Gilder's been caught by Clara. We did it! We escaped from the Grand Fortress. Twice! Yes, and I'm happy that we're all together again. Some of us are happier than others. Oh, Gilder, I'm so happy. I'll never let you go. Out of one prison into the next. What's wrong, Gilder? You guys make a cute couple. I'm very happy for you, Clara. Oh, thank you, Fina. This is too good to be true. This is the happiest day of my life. I'm really starting to miss that jail cell in Valua. Well, since we have a new ship, I believe it's time to decide on a captain. Even though this is my ship, I am not an experienced sailor. I would feel more comfortable with someone else at the helm. I know who I'd cast my vote for. Vise, you're the best man for the job. I agree with Aika. I would feel the most comfortable with you as our captain. I know that I just met you, but there's something about you. I think you would make an excellent captain. You're a great sailor, Vise, and a good leader. I think you'd make for a great captain. Well, it seems unanimous. Vise, will you accept the responsibility of being captain of the Delphinus? I'll do it! I won't let you down! That's what I had wanted to hear. Besides, wasn't it your dream to be the captain of your own ship someday? Oh yeah, the Delphinus is going to need a new flag. You're right, Aika. Every crew should have a flag that symbolizes what they stand for. Why don't we start working on one now? The Delphinus should have a flag as soon as possible. You're right, I think Vizike and Fina should get together and design our new flag. Being a Prince of Valua, I don't think it is in my place to design an Air Pirates flag, but I can judge any ideas that you have. What? You want me to design one too? Sure, why not? It'll be fun. Just give it a try. Hey Viz, I want to take a look around the Delphinus. I think we all should. We should split up and check out the ship. If something's wrong with it, it's better to find out now rather than in the heat of battle. Sounds good to me. Break time, everyone. Meet back at the bridge when you're done. We're kind of in a position of no winning because there's another not so long cutscene. But let's just do a quick look around the Delphinus. And here is another Moonberry, which, if my math is correct, gives Fina Lunar Winds. Removes buffs on enemies. It's actually really useful. It's way more useful than you would think. But in here... What's this? Is something in here? Heh, long time no see, Viz. Marco? What are you doing here? I heard that the prince's ship was finished and was being prepared for departure. So I snuck on board through thousands of guards, numerous deadly traps, and I was planning on escaping Valua in it. Well, I'd heard that the prince was a really nice guy, so I figured he wouldn't kill me for trying to escape. Well, at least not right away. But I never would have thought that you, of all people, would get your hands on this ship. At least now I don't have to go looking for you. I'm going to travel along with you whether you like it or not, but don't worry. I'll stay out of your way, okay? Heh, you're pretty pushy there, kid. Now, why not? I'll make you my first crew member. Marco has joined your crew as a sailor. This is the game-long-running side quest of recruiting party members. They can't help you out in battle in a way you'd expect. But let's meet back at the bridge. Hey Viz, before we set sail, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Oh yeah, I need to talk to him. Have you finished looking around the ship? There's something that I need to talk to you about. I know the ship layout and we'll go over it next time. I'm running a little late into this, so I want to do this now. I've pretty much seen everything that I wanted to. What did you want to talk to me about? Well, actually... I'm leaving. I'm going to head back and meet up with the Claudia. What? I figure this is probably my only chance to escape from Clara. I don't think I'm ready to settle down just yet. Sure you are. You guys make a really cute couple. Vice, don't even joke about that. Alright. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But seriously, we're all gonna miss you. Thanks. Before I go, I have 3 pieces of advice for you. First, you'll need to get a crew. A crew? Yes, with a ship this size, you'll need a lot of crew members to take care of the specific duties. Get a good watchman, a cook, a gunner. I'm sure there are plenty of skilled sailors out there who will join the fight against Valua. If you run into anyone who can help you, bring them aboard. The more crew members that you have, the better your ship will operate. Second, you'll need a base. You'll need a place to repair your ship, and your crew will need warm beds and warm meals every once in a while. Your father has his own base, right? You said it was on Pirate Isle. Well, you'll need your own headquarters as well. What about that deserted island that I found you on? I believe it's called Crescent Isle. That island looks just about right. Why don't you head back there? And most of all, no matter what happens, never give up. I don't know if you've realized it yet, but you've accomplished a lot so far, especially for someone your age. You've escaped from the Valuan Colosseum, crossed the South Ocean, found the cat's treasure, defeated 3 of the admirals of the Armada, took 2 of the Gigas out of commission, and escaped from the Grand Fortress twice. For some reason, everyone seems to follow you, myself included, even though you're a little crazy. Actually, it's because no matter what happens, you never give up. Anytime something stands in your way, you never let it stop you. Your crew knows that you will always do everything in your power to protect them. You can tell by the way they all look at you. On this bridge with this ship, you're going to sail around the world. You'll probably run into things 10 times more dangerous than you've already faced, but no matter what happens, don't give up. If you follow my advice, you'll accomplish things that you never even dreamed of. Thank you. Oh, Gilder, where are you? Oh no, it's Clara. Sorry, Vise, I can't stay in chat any longer. She'll catch me and it'll be all over.
See ya.
So long, Vise. I hope to see you again someday. I usually just sail around in search of fun, but the time I spent sailing with you was probably the most fun I've ever had. Keep it up, kid. Thanks for everything, Gilder. Oh, Vise! Hey, Vise, why did Gilder run off in such a hurry like that? He said that he was, going back to the Claudia. What? Well, I've got to catch him right away! He's not getting away from me that easily! Well, looks like Gilder is going to need more luck than me. Even though she's only in the game for a bit, I do like Clara. She's pretty fun. I can't believe it. I'm finally the captain of my own ship. And the Dolphinus is quite a ship. Alright, let's go. Full speed to Crescent Isle. Gilder has left the party. Enrique has joined the party. I should be able to save. Please? Please let me save. Yes, I can. In truth, the Delphinus has not been completed. The hull hasn't been fully reinforced yet, so it would probably be impossible to fly through stone reefs at this point. And the engine's output settings haven't been properly adjusted yet either, so we probably won't be able to fly through sky rifts. However, if we can find some way to fix the hull in the engine, I'm sure sky rifts and stone reefs would pose no problem for this ship. That is true, but we will figure that out next time, so be sure to save. Be really sure to save here. And I will see you next time, so let's let the good times roll.